Hello and welcome to another edition of Jambalaya. I'm Larry Hyatt, and today we are at Infinite Studio in Houma with the band Crave. Crave, a group of young men out of Houma. You're going to be totally impressed. Their sound, their musicianship, their style. The band Crave. Good evening, gentlemen. How are you?
Hello. Hello.
All right. Doing all right. I'm doing all right. Now, when I got your CD, I didn't have pictures and I didn't have names, so I'm going to have to get basic at first, and I'm going to have to ask you your names and what instruments you play.
Okay, well, my name is Joshua Googe. I do keys and background vocals.
My name is Joseph Babin and I play bass.
I'm Jason Williams and I play the drums.
And I'm Ross Hebert and I do lead vocals and guitar.
Well, the very good, it's a great CD. We're going to get right into it. The first cut on the CD we'll play is the first song, Why Fall, to introduce you to your audience. I always figure the first cut on a CD is something that's going to introduce you to your audience. So why Fall first?
Well, we picked Fall because we're a worship band, and what we're about is worshiping God. So we wanted to start the whole CD, start this whole thing with, God, we want you to come and fall. That's what it is. It's an invitation for God to come and to take control. That's what we're all about. So.
And this is it, Fall from Crave. Crave from their self-titled CD, song called Fall. Now that everybody has heard that first song, it's pretty relevant. Now that everybody's heard that first song, I'm sure they can tell you are a Christian rock band. And you classify yourself as a Christian rock band?
Right.
Now for those who don't know, Christian rock, or CR, correct?
Yeah.
Is the definition is a form of rock music played by bands where the members are Christian and often focus the lyrics on matters concerned with the Christian faith.
Right.
Are you trying to get out the word, or just making music that's inspired by God?
We believe that God put us on this earth for a specific reason, and that's to proclaim His name. And so through the words that we sing and through everything that we play, we believe that God's going to use this to reach people that don't know about Him.
So we're trying to get the word out.
Yeah.
We're trying to get Him out there.
Very good. This next song on Crave CD is called Be Near. Who wrote the song? In fact, who wrote all the songs of the album?
I believe that was me.
Okay, Rob.
The lead singer.
How do you write your lyrics and music? Do you write them separately, or it all comes to you together?
It normally comes together sometimes, but sometimes I write the music, then the words. But I think for Be Near, I think I wrote it together. It's kind of something that I was feeling at the moment. I wanted God to come near, so that's where this song came from.
And this is Be Near from Crave's CD Crave. The studio that Crave recorded the CD, and who are the people who produced and mixed the CD?
Greg Troyer, and he pretty much did the producing of the CD, and Pastor Simon did some of the producing of the CD also. Matt Couche also did some of the guitar work.
All right. And Simon also did the artwork on the CD.
Yes, right.
Why the microphone? What significance was the microphone?
I think it just looked cool.
Hey, that's all right.
It looked great. So
Very cool.
he came into my room and said, "What do you think about this?" And I was like, "Let's do it. It looks cool."
Well, I was
It's got the
kind
little
of
stars and stuff on it. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
I was kind of out of the limbo on the whole microphone thing. I didn't know about it until after it happened. But my initial reaction was just that, being that this is our debut album as Crave, just that it was our stepping out point. That we were going to be stepping up actually to the microphone and showing the world this is what we're about.
Fantastic. Now the next cut is called We Come, and in the lyrics you undoubtedly let us know your faith plays a part in your music. Any story behind this song?
This was a song we actually wrote back in our Into Arms days. That was our original band before we changed the name to Crave.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
How long was that band together?
3 years?
Yeah, it was about
3 years.
3 years or so.
Yeah.
It started out with Jason Williams, Joseph Babin, Matt Couche, and myself. And it originally started as just a just a bunch of friends getting together, jamming out, and we formed a band, and that's how we all got started playing together over 4 years ago. This was "We Come" is a song we wrote with Into Arms, and it's a song that just really was awesome at the time. It was on our first little EP that we did with Into Arms, and there's not really much of a story behind it, but I like what it's about. You know, we come here to worship you, God, is basically kind of what we're talking about in this song.
And this is it. This is from the CD Crave, "We Come."
So rain in this place.